I just got to the Salton Sea recreation area. The sun is just going down. I'm going for a little walk on their path, totally paved. And then I will be camped here for 3 nights. And there's the Salton Sea. This park is very accessible with the paved little hiking trail that comes along here and goes into there to a little picnic table that's right close, not close to the water, but you know, you can see it. And the path continues on. So just to kind of update you about what I'm doing here at the Salton Sea, it's a paved campground. So my van is parked on pavement. There's pavement all the way around it. There's pavement to the picnic table and all around the picnic table. It's very accessible. And it's kind of what I need right now. I've got this sore that I'm still trying to heal. I've seen a doctor. She says it's okay, but yes, to take care of it. So I'm just gonna stay here by myself. Get some exercise because there's lots of paved areas that I can move around to, so that's really great. And I'll be able to maybe do a bit of work on my van because I can get all the way around it. So first night here, we'll see how the rest of the time goes. One thing you may not know about the Salton Sea is that it's way below sea level. After I'd been at the Salton Sea for a little bit, my cousin came by. He's traveling on his way to, him and his girlfriend are traveling to Argentina in their vehicle. So I'll put a link to their Instagram page that they don't really update that often, but you might find it interesting. Well, yesterday I came out to ride my bike and the tire was flat. And I flagged down one of my neighbors, camping neighbors, who was going by on a bike, and he came and filled it up. And I was hoping that it was just low, but it's got a hole, I think, because it's flat. So when I'm camping, I do prefer to be out and away from everybody and out in the so-called wilderness. And this campground is not that, but it's still got some pretty great ambiance. It is kind of like camping in a parking lot, but it still is just a really nice spot, very accessible. Those are the washrooms right there. So yeah, if you're looking for something really accessible, it's $20 US per night for an unserviced site. Well, I've been at Salton Sea for, I don't even know, 5 nights, I think. I'm leaving tomorrow. Looks like I'm sunburnt. The last couple of days, especially today, it has warmed up so nicely, and it's my understanding that spring has arrived in California and Arizona, and that it's going to just keep getting warmer now, which is really great. I don't have to burn butane for heat every night and every morning. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about being able to go outside without a big woolly jacket on. I'm excited that I've been here at Salton Sea. I've only stayed here once before, but both times it's been a really good experience in that it's a paved campground with a paved spot to my picnic table. It's really easy to get around on, and because I hadn't exercised for so long, I hadn't been able to, And I've been getting out every day here. I've worked out all the bugs in my shoulders. My shoulders have always been sore. They were really sore to begin with when I first started wheeling and biking here, but a lot of that is worked out now, and I'm leaving tomorrow, and I'm not sure. I want to take that into account when I decide where I go next. I want to be able to either ride my bike or wheel, and I can't do that on free land, on BLM land really, because it's too gravelly, but so I need to find a place to get my bike fixed. So a few decisions to make today about where I go tomorrow, or do I even stay here? I just don't like that I'm spending money here, and I don't really have that kind of money to be spending on a campground all the time, but boy, it sure is comfortable. I've got garbage, I've got a place to dump my toilets and stuff, so it's really been great here, and I don't know, I'm gonna find it hard to leave. Well, if you've been watching my videos for any length of time, you'll know that I've had a bunch of work done to my van, and it was all intended to make traveling down here so much easier, and so far I've had nothing but problems with everything I had built, pretty much. So my carrier, see if I can spin this. My carrier seems to not be on a proper, what do you call it, fuse. I think because the lift part, the winch part over there, the red thing, was working when I first started trying to load my bike. My bike has a flat tire. I can't ride it anymore while I'm at the Salton Sea. So I tested that because the other power that makes the arm work wasn't working, so I had to jiggle the other part of the power. Anyways, I got the arm extended and up and hooked up to my bike, and now the winch doesn't work. Tried unplugging it and plugging it. Only thing I can think of is that it's a fuse. But meanwhile, I'm stuck in a park here with a bike that weighs 75 to 100 pounds that I can't get on to the carrier. So, like I said in a previous video, before I left on this trip, I was asking God to help me to learn to depend on Him, but be careful what you ask for. Because I really have no way of dealing with this. So I wait and see what God does. Right now, I'm not feeling very patient. Okay, I'm eating my words and apologizing to God because my bike is on the carrier. The camp host happened to be walking by, asked how I was doing, told him it was kind of, whatever. And he lifted it on for me. I thought it'd be a two-person job. I think this thing weighs close to 100 pounds, but he got it on. Thank you, God. Thank you, camp host.